Alright, let's start with the HTML here. There are these things called tags in HTML, and it will help you set up your page. So you start off with the HTML tags. This is what you're going to put all your HTML code in between. And you're going to want to put a slash at the end before each end tag. So after that you put a head, and this is where we're going to put our title in between that. So we'll go ahead and put title tutorial. Oops. Computers, right? Tutorial. So that's going to put the words tutorial on the tab of your window that you have open. And then we'll put the body, which is where the majority of your stuff is going to go, because we all need that stuff to do things. Alright, so before we go any further, we're going to need our HTML to speak to or to associate with our Cascade style sheet and our JavaScript. We need them to interact. So to do that, we need to add some code below the body and above the ending of the HTML. So to hook up your HTML with your Cascade style sheet, you type in link, and then you type in rel, relationship, and the relationship is, this is a style sheet that we're trying to talk to. It's an external style sheet. That's weird to say together. External style sheet. And then you're going to want to put, let me cheat real fast, having a brain toot. The type, which is a text file, and it's a CSS text file. And then you're going to put the link, and here's where you put the name of the file. So over here we named it tutorial.css in the last tutorial. And you can go ahead and end it like that. So now they should be interacting with the Cascade style sheet, and we'll go ahead and just start with that and do the JavaScript interaction later. So let's test this out to make sure they're interacting accordingly. In the body, let's go ahead and add a paragraph. To do that, you do the tag p, and we're going to want to put an ID in there. We'll call it test. So an ID is going to be what's going to help us interact with the CSS, specifically with this this element, this paragraph element. So we'll say hello. It's not much of a paragraph really. It's a word, but it'll do. So now what we're going to do is go over to our Cascade style sheet, and we're going to want to get a hold of that ID. So to do that, you type in hashtag and test. Test is what we set the ID to of this paragraph element. And you put those in semicolons. This is where you're going to code. So we're going to want to set the position of this this hello paragraph to absolute, and we're going to do this because we're going to work with pixels, and we want a absolute unit of measure for the pixels. So let's start with that to make sure this just to make sure the hello is showing up. So to view your HTML code in your web browser, all you have to do, close this. All you have to do is go to the HTML file that we saved, tutorial.html, and right-click on it and press Get Info. And here, it should be relatively similar on a PC, or you should know how to find the exact location of exact location file name of your file. You should know how to do that. And you're gonna want to copy that, the exact file location, and copy that or paste that into your browser. Click on HTML, and our hello is showing up, so the HTML works. Now what we're going to do is make sure the CSS is working, so we're going to go ahead and indent it 50 pixels. So from the left of the screen, we'll make the hello 50 pixels from the left. So that should move the hello, and there it is. And it moved it down because it needed the absolute kind of messes with it a little bit. I'm not sure the exact science behind that, but our CSS is in fact working with our HTML. Now let me see how much time I have left. I don't even know how to look on this thing. Alright, next tutorial we'll set the JavaScript up with our HTML. Later.